If we think about the pack of cards prototype, there we're basically carrying out sampling without replacement. So we draw the first card and there are 52 possibilities. There are then 51 cards left in the pack, so if we're going to draw 2 cards, there are going to be 52 multiplied by 52 minus 1 possibilities. And if we're going to continue this until we've ended up drawing every single card, this is going to continue right the way down until we have the very last card where there's clearly no choice by then. And you recognise that instantly, this is just 52 factorial. So in the more general case, where we're considering not just 52 cards but any n items, we have n factorial ways in which we can sample with replacement from that pool. In practice though, we might not want to sample all n of those entities. So specifically, if we think about playing cards, perhaps what we want to do instead is just to draw k of those. And let's consider how many ways there are of drawing k possibilities from a sample space of size n. So if we think about that and just look briefly, well, what's going to happen is that we have first n possibilities and then of course n minus 1 possibilities, and this is going to continue until we get to n minus k plus 1. If we think about what happened earlier, we have 52 possibilities. On the second card, 52 minus 1. On the third card, 52 minus 2. So the number we're interested in is up to and including k plus 1. Now that's the definition. It happens to be notationally a little bit untidy. So what we can do is rather a strange little trick, but we can continue to expand this factorial so that we have n minus k all the way until we again get to 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. And of course, how are we going to get rid of those? We're basically going to take divide this by n minus k multiplied by n minus k minus 1 all the way down until we get to the last possibilities. So in fact, what we're doing here is we are dividing n factorial by n minus k factorial. And of course, this is just a convenience trick that basically lets us cancel out all these terms in green. So by continuing to expand this factorial here, but also dividing by the factorial, it gives us this simpler notation here. But the key point to note, what's going on when we sample k items from n? We basically have n multiplied by n minus 1 multiplied by as many times as we need to until we get to n minus k plus 1. That's the definition of what we do. This is just a little trick that gives us nice notation.